Are you guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what to say? You gotta say it with me. Bus driver, move that bus!
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Pineapple Heads Unite. In case you don't know, I am converting a school bus into a living space. I have attempted to make videos on this many times and I didn't like the results on any of them, so I gave up on those. But I think this is finally going to be my first real video. So I'm just going to make this video a voiceover. I'm going to play some clips in the background of me working on the bus, and in the meantime I'll talk to you about what I've done with the bus and what my plans are with the bus and so on. So when I bought the bus, I kind of laid out a long-term plan on what I wanted to do with it, and since the bus was in pretty rough shape when I bought it, I decided that the first things I should do were get the bus running and make sure that it was actually going to function as a vehicle before I started to do anything to the inside of the bus. After I got the bus running, I had to do work on the brake lines. I had to replace almost all the brake lines, the wheel cylinders, to get the brakes functioning. After I got it working as a vehicle to the point where I could drive it around, I decided the next best step would be to work on the body work that it needed, because if it was never going to pass inspection, then there was no point in putting time or effort into the inside of the bus. So I found basically the worst rust spot on the bus and decided to tackle that first. And that was up at the front, kind of where the body and the frame meets. It was almost impossible to get to. I had to cut some metal out so that I could get into it, and then I had to put all the metal back. And since I didn't have any experience with body work or even welding, I had to learn how to weld. Still not good at it, just scrape by with it. This took quite a while for me to do. During the time that I was working on getting the bus running and starting to work on the rust, anytime I had some free time that I was waiting for parts, or I just had only a little bit of time and I didn't have time to really dive into a project with the rust or anything, I would spend my time, working on the inside a little bit, just removing seats, removing things that were going to be in my way, so that when I did eventually go to convert the inside, it would go quicker. So after fixing that large rust problem at the front, I've been reassembling the front end, and I've noticed, little pieces here and there that are cracked or broken, especially the plastic pieces, the bezel around the headlight on the driver's side, the driver's side turn signal's cracked. The fender on the driver's side actually was dented as well, so it actually had gotten hit lightly on the driver's side. There's a little bit of damage. So as I go, I'm kind of replacing or repairing all those parts. I've got a new fender for it. I'm waiting to put the new fender on until I get the rocker panel. So really the next step for me is to get a new rocker panel and get that panel on the bus. And in the meantime, while I wait for that part and any spare time I have around, I'm going to start on the inside of the bus. At this point, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get this bus on the road and that it's mechanically sound enough to use. So I'm not worried about kind of investing time and money into the inside a little bit now. Hopefully the next step on the inside is going to be to remove the floor that is currently in the bus, which will include having to take out the wheelchair lift that's still in the bus, and then start to work on putting the new floor in. So with this YouTube channel, I'm hoping that I can take more videos of the work that I'm doing on the bus and keep you guys updated if you're interested in it. As far as how frequently I'm going to be uploading videos, I don't want to make any promises about weekly or even monthly. I think it'll probably be based on kind of how much I've gotten done, what I have to show you, and also how much interest there is in these videos.